everyone and welcome to this fly tying video. Today we're going to tie the Europa 12. This one is a CdC variant. I've already mashed the barb on this size 14 dry fly hook. The thread I'm going to use is Nanosilk from Semperfli 80 in olive. We'll start by putting down a layer of thread to the barb of the hook. Cut off the tag. Here I have some pearl tinsel in the size medium, and I'll tie it in just at the barb of the hook. And here tie it in so you have the end sticking out the length of the body. Some turns to secure it. Then go back to the barb again. For the body I'm going to be using some dark olive rabbit fur. Take a small amount. Discard all the guard hairs. Build up a quite thin dubbing noodle onto the thread. And the body, we want it to be slightly tapered from the back to the front. Starting here at the barb, build up the body. When you reach the 1/3 point on the hook, should stop. Then take your tinsel, and we want to make open spiral turns up the body. 3 turns should be enough. Then tie it off, cut off the rest piece. Now with a piece of Velcro we can rough out all these dubbing here in between the tinsel turns. This makes for a nice segmented and buggy looking body. For the wing I'm going to be using 1 CdC feather and 1 Hungarian Partridge. This one is slightly off colored and works well for doing wings. So put the CdC feather underneath the Partridge one, and here we want the tips to be aligned, stroking all the excess fibers back. We can then stroke these to hold these in place. Hold these between your 2 fingers, and then with some quite loose turns secure it to the top. Lift up the ends 1 turn underneath, and now holding everything tight we can pull these to length, and these should extend a little bit past the body. Now holding this again with some heavy turns, bind it down underneath to secure, and come in with your scissors and cut off close. Now some turns to tidy up the head. The last thing to do is to tie in some hackle. This one is from a saddle and it's brown, or on this side it's brown and on the other side it's a pale brown. Works really well for these flies, and here I've matched the length for this size 14 hook. Take away some fibers, and here we want to tie this in facing forwards. So put it on your side, and then starting at the eye of the hook, tie it back and stop at the base of the wing. Then cut off the excess. Then take your hackle and start winding it backwards. Make sure that the fibers are facing forwards. Then with some tight turns go back to where you left the thread. When you reach this point you can tie it off with some turns, and here we want to go through the hackle and try to not trap any fibers. Then pull back all the hackle fibers, come up to the eye and make a nice looking head, and then whip finish. Now we can snip or break the hackle off. Then you can put the hackle into shape. And there we have the Europa 12 with the CdC wing variant. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below and I'll be happy to answer them. See you next time, and happy tying!